YouTube and TikTok. See how this works. Thing has been going okay. Hopefully people will show up, have some conversations. Meanwhile, I'll drink coffee and wait. Hey, Aiden, what's up? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you coming back. I got to apologize up front. I have slight case of laryngitis, so sounds pretty pubescent right now. Yeah, that's a lot of likes. Appreciate that. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? So we're doing double live, doing TikTok and YouTube. Looks like my mom just showed up. Hey, everybody. TikTok said I shouldn't say welcome to everybody. So, hey. I don't know why. I think that's weird. Because on YouTube, people like to be acknowledged. I guess TikTok, they don't. Welcome. We're just basically have conversations, talk about whatever y'all want to talk about. Last week, we got bumped up to an adults only status. I didn't think we were talking about anything that bad, but got a big notification from TikTok saying that 18 and under is not allowed to watch. So I don't know if that still implies or still works, but I guess the conversation got better than I thought it did. Also, last week, I gave away an autographed picture of Nita Strauss from the Alice Cooper Band. I might give away something today, too. Who knows? I'll stick around and find out. A lot of people are sticking around, dropping in, going, oh, it's shit, it's some old dude. Yeah, kind of. I mean, not kind of. I am. Hey, Tina. Thank you for being here. I appreciate that. It's always good to see you. I have to wear these glasses. I can read the text down here, but I can't read this on TikTok. Kind of weird. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. I'll try it because I read it on YouTube without glasses. Hey, Tina, you got the gifter badge. Appreciate that. I hope you'd like it. A lightning bolt. I got to turn the fan on. It's hot here in Texas. I don't know how it is in Colorado. But it's hot here. I think we almost hit 80 yesterday, and I think we're going to do it again today. Whew. A mixture of snow and rain, man. We could use some rain here, but I don't need no snow. I think we got one more cold front coming in here, and our cold's not necessarily everybody else's cold, but it's enough to make us in Texas whine a little bit. More rain than snow. My son loves cold weather. I don't know where that comes from because I sure don't. I don't mind visiting it, but I don't want to live in it. Appreciate y'all being here. Yeah, it's actually, like I said, we had to turn the air conditioner on yesterday. I just had to turn the fan on. I might have to hit the air conditioner too. 48. Yeah, that is pretty warm for snow. I don't know where we're at right now, but I know it's hot. Hey, Day Day. What's up? Appreciate you being here. Yeah, our spring is going to be pretty early too. They're already calling it spring, even though we can get cold weather here in Texas up until April. We've actually had snow in April. That was the year I went to UFC 69 in Houston. It was snowing here where I live, but it was nice down in Houston. Hey, Scott, how you doing, man? Good to see you too. Hope you're doing well. People that are still here, I said at the top of this, I've got laryngitis, so if my voice sounds weird, it's what it is, or weirder than normal is what it is. And every now and then, just for fun, I start coughing. That's awesome. Anybody got anything interesting going on? Or even boring? Or anything you want to talk about? Yeah, Tina, the bad thing about us not having much of a winter here is the bugs are going to be horrible this summer on top of the heat. When did I get my tattoos and what are they? I got my first tattoo, which is a Reaper playing a guitar. I got that when I was 17. I traded 4 hits. I traded some merchandise or product. I traded some product for it. It doesn't look so great now, but it's a Reaper playing a Flying V guitar. And I got a heart with wings matching my brother's. And then when my daughter started tattooing, I let her practice on me. So, oh wait, she didn't do this one. That's my down boy tattoo. If you don't know what a down boy is, ask your girlfriend because she knows. But for my birthday, she did this one is don't be a prisoner of your own mind. I love that. This is the symbol for overcome. It's my kanji. Then naturally, Doc Holliday. And I didn't go with the sayings that everyone else does, the popular ones, because but I love it early in the movie where he's playing poker and he tells the guy, are we not friends? I don't think I could if I didn't think we were if I thought that we weren't friends, I don't think I could bear it. So I got that one. Yeah, Tina, I'm getting pretty good at that. I still slip quite a bit. But that's how I don't even know what I said last week to get the warning from TikTok and then restrict my stuff to 18 and over. But YouTube will take away my monetization for that video, not permanently. So I mostly watch because of YouTube. TikTok, I'm eligible for pay, but TikTok hasn't paid me yet. So I don't worry as much about them. And they send me little letters and warnings all the time. So it is what it is. I'm not scared of them. I have on my chest, I have love sucks. I was going through a weird time. It was a jailhouse tap. My brother did it with a needle, thread, and Indian ink. That hurt. Hey, Teddy, how you doing? If it'll make you stay, yes. But honestly, no, I am not the guy from Jersey Shore. And I'm definitely not Italian. But I'll take that over. You probably don't even know. Used to be a rock star in the 80s called his father. There used to be a rock star in the 80s. His name was Don Dokken, and people used to think I looked like him. And girls followed me around Six Flags because they thought I was him. And no, I never ever said I was him. That's how much I don't like him. Scott, back to your question. I have a nurse on my left calf that my daughter did, and have a cross with an alien's head in the middle of it, and it asks the question, "Are you sure?" I have a few more, but I'm not like covered. I don't do that. Oh, yeah, Tina. Uh, hey, that's cool. That's better than some of the shit I've been called, and I got no problem with saying I look like your Italian uncle, so I'll take it. Uh, yeah, Tina, I really didn't see it a whole lot until the Dream Warriors video came out, and then I was like, "Oh shit!" And even my mom saw it. And she went, "You do look like him." Hey, Teddy, thanks for sharing that, man. Or this. Uh, Scott, you still there? Did I answer your question good enough? Uh, yeah, my first wife didn't appreciate the girls following us around. She finally snapped on them and screamed to let them know that I wasn't him. But yeah, I've never been. I like the band Dawkins and their music. Scott, does tattoos hurt? That varies from person to person. I think most people, I've seen people go way overboard. It does not hurt that bad. It really depends on where you got it or get it. There are some sensitive spots on your body that hurt. When my daughter was doing the nurse on my left calf, when she got towards the end, I made her stop because of how bad it was hurting. Yeah, it does. Yeah, like Tina said, it doesn't hurt that bad. If it hurt bad, I wouldn't be getting them. I'm not like craving pain, but no, even my first one that didn't hurt at all. That was my first professional tattoo. Doesn't hurt. Uh, but occasionally they'll get a sensitive spot. I kind of look like Metallica. Man, you should see me when I had hair. You think I look like them now? Oh, I guess they are my age, so never mind. Yeah, I guess I do kind of look like. Oh shit, it's got to be James. That's who you got to be saying. Please don't say Lars because I can't stand Lars. I'll take James. Yeah, uh, yeah. Up in there is going to be sensitive. Anywhere around here is sensitive. Anywhere close to the bone is sensitive. But Scott, it's nothing to be afraid of, man. And if you go get one, commit and get it. Would I fight with Shamrock? Man, you're asking some good questions. No, I would not fight Ken Shamrock. Anybody who is not a professional fighter that says they would fight a professional fighter, they aren't that smart. All you gotta do is look around YouTube. You can find all sorts of video where people make those horrible mistakes. I mean, even at his age, he's still got more skills than I got. And before you ask, no, I wouldn't fight Mike Tyson either. Not for $10 million. It's hard to spend $10 million when you don't even know your name. Because even at his age, I guarantee you, you'd know he hit you. The reason I know that is I actually worked for a man who was a retired Golden Gloves boxer. And even in his early 70s, The Undertaker, he's still in shape. I mean, y'all do know wrestling's fake, right? I mean, I'm not supposed to have any little kids on here. So it's like Santa Claus, Easter Bunny, Tooth Fairy, all that stuff. It's not real. The WWE shit's all scripted out. But those guys are in shape and they can kick your ass. So I probably wouldn't fight him. I mean, I don't like to fight. I do it when I have to, but it's not like I'm walking around. I'm not 18 anymore. Not by a long shot. I'm almost 3 times that age. Oh, I'm a little over 3 times that age. Awesome. Want to know anything else, Scott? They're asking some pretty good questions over here on TikTok. Not that your question wasn't good. Do I know Animal Heart? I don't watch WWE. I quit watching it in the 80s. So no. Once in a while, somebody will pop up. And even then, I don't know who they are. I know a few names, but I quit watching wrestling way back in the 80s, late 80s. I don't watch NASCAR either. Brandy, what's up, buddy? We're doing the double live again today as I fight through my laryngitis. Try not to stand here and cough. I don't have a favorite wrestler. Yeah. Tina, I think there's some Bamberg people on TikTok, but I've been narrowing my circle of friends considerably. So I don't think I have any Bamberg friends on TikTok. Scott, on your question, right now I'm rewatching Rules of Engagement. Tells you what series I'm not really watching. I'm almost done with the series for my second time. Big Bang Theory. Watching Young Sheldon. I try watching a lot of the shows that y'all have suggested, and they ain't working out for me. Hey, what's up, Die Hard? What? Did I see the new Ted or Loudermilk? No. I have not seen any of those. Somebody suggested something. I haven't gotten to it yet. I can't remember the name. People at work make suggestions all the time. You're watching Fire Country? Did I see it? I think I might have seen a commercial for that, but I haven't actually watched it. Oh, Die Hard. No, I'm not. I'm not watching that. I saw the previews. I don't know, dude. I really like the Ted movies, but I don't know if I can watch it as a TV show. I don't know if that would work, especially with being uncensored. I mean, I know he says shit, but I don't know. Tina, I'll check out Fire Country because it's you suggesting it. I mean, I'm glad you put that in there because I was thrown off by that part. All right, I'll check that one out, Tina. I guess that's kind of like, hey, Scott, thanks for stopping by, buddy. I always try to answer everybody's questions. Have a good day. Be safe. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll give it a try. Like I said, I like the movies, but I just don't know. Where'd you go, Brandy? You said hey and left. Or I haven't seen you make a comment. Some reason I got to feel I'm working on my top 10 underrated bands for a YouTube video. I got a feeling that's going to piss some people off. We'll see. Not that I care. I like when they get mad. Hey, Nipples. Am I reading that right, or does that say Ripples? Let me put my glasses on. No, it says Nipples. Hey, Nipples. Good name. That's my favorite part. I'm doing great. How are you doing today? Ah, okay, Brandy. Fortunately, my dog just sits in there. Here in... Oh, you're in Florida? That's where I'm from. I was born in Florida. I was born in Ocala, Florida. Most of my family lives around Winter Haven and Lakeland, Eagle Lake, around that area. I have some spread out in different areas, but that's where the main hub of them are. Don't everybody stop talking at once. Hey, Tina, it's always great talking to you. Hey, I know be safe, Tina, and I'll check in on you again soon. Have a great day. And thanks for stopping by as always. Nipples, I used to live last time I lived there as an adult, I lived in Haines City, out Hatchina Hall Road. So just south of Orlando. I don't mind visiting Florida. I don't want to live there. Yeah, Brandy, Gary said that he should be here, so hopefully he'll show up too, because conversation always gets good with him. And for those of you on TikTok, just in case you don't know, I'm doing double live. I'm doing a YouTube live and TikTok live. So that's why the conversation is going the way it is. I'm talking to both. Did I run everybody off? Okay. Oh. Brandy, I really don't know. Maybe. I'd have to Google it. Shit, I don't even know, man. So I can't pretend like I know. You're probably right. You and Gary are usually right on point. Hi, Mary. Oh, thanks, Brandy. This is one of, well, I can tell you. They're on one of my underrated bands. I love LA Guns, man. I like them better than Guns N' Roses. Hey, Ching Chong, thanks for sharing that. I appreciate that. But and there's one person from when I listed Guns N' Roses as an overrated band. Good God, you got kind of upset about that. Man, I gotta put my glasses on to read that. Man, I don't know what that is. Oh yeah, and that was Brandon. That was just writing them off the top of my head. Like that last time I answered that question on our string. I like too much music for me to have one definitive favorite song. Right? There's so many variables that go into it, and I can make shit probably 30 videos of favorite songs that are like all the same. No, I am not. Are you? It's an interesting name for a band. Millions, huh? Am I scared of spiders? No, I'm more scared of spider webs, but I'm not scared of spiders. I mean, I don't like them being on me, but I'm not one of the people who run screaming when I see them. But I kind of freak out when spider webs get on me for whatever reason. Millions broken. Okay. Well, that was nice of him. Anybody else scared of spiders? I'm guessing that's why you asked the question, Brandy. Yeah, that was being sarcastic when I said that was real nice of him, since I don't like spider webs being on me. Oh, I sure as hell ain't scared of them on TV or in movies, so very rarely do I see stuff on TV that scares me or in a movie that scares me. Yeah, I knew that's where you're going. That's why I didn't say anything other than what I said. I guess if I mention some of the shit I mentioned last week, this will get bumped up to 18 and over. Apparently, TikTok doesn't like when I do talk about certain things. But yeah, Brandy, when that movie comes out, remind me. I'll check it out. Because I'm guessing with that joke, you got to be under 15 or 16. Probably even younger than that. I went quiet quite quickly. I'm going slow today. I already drank all my coffee. Feel like I could kick back and go to sleep. Conversation's going pretty good for a few minutes. She was okay yesterday when I went to feed. I got to feed her again tomorrow. Yeah, she ain't. She's just happy to see me when I come out there, but I know it's just for the food. I'm getting ready to load them up and haul them off to sell, so she won't be happy then. As much as I like the cows, I don't get too attached to them because that's part of it. We got to sell them. Oh, come on, people. Don't let the spider web comment stop everybody from talking. Brandy, that's the down thing about Savannah. She gets attached to them, and then she gets upset when I when I sell them or haul them off to sell. If I treat our cows well, that way they don't get all stressed out and shit. Everything came to a standstill ever since a spider web comment. Mickey Mayfield, what's up, buddy? Nobody talking on TikTok now. All right, YouTube, it's up to y'all. Yeah, Mickey, a little bit. It started off pretty good. It's starting off, well, it's just starting off a little slow. That's how one of my brothers was. We had to slaughter a bull. And yep, just me, you, and Mickey for right now. His name was Billy. So we all thought it was funny. And my brother he couldn't do it. Even though we explained it's the exact same thing from the store, but buying it from the store, he feels different about it. But my kids, when I deer hunt, they think it's funny to name every deer. So they name every deer that I kill. And that's what we're having for dinner. Oh, I make mostly jerky out of it. Jerky and sausage. People on TikTok are hanging in there. They're not talking, but they're hanging in there. Oh, Brandy, when I send you your Nita Strauss picture, it's going to be in a Christmas card. They try to help keep them from bending it. I don't want to get damaged in the mail. I meant to tell you that. So don't. It'll be weird getting a Christmas card, but Yeah. A lot of people dropping into TikTok, but they're not staying and visiting. Yep. Sausage and bacon for sure. Yeah, I think I only sent out like 5 Christmas cards this year. Normally I send out a big ass stack of them. I like sending them to people I don't know. I'll try to get that in the mail. If I don't get in the mail today or tomorrow, should be Monday at the latest. I mean Tuesday. If I don't get it out tomorrow, it'll be Tuesday. Gary already got his flask. I cannot sit here with cough drops in my mouth and do this. Look like I'm down to one person on TikTok. I was surprised he got it that fast. Normally shit takes a little bit longer to get there, but he emailed me. There. Thank you. I was quite proud of it. It turned out really well. I'm thinking about making some beer mugs. I just made mugs for a customer at work. And they turned out really well, so I might make some beer mugs with my logo on it. Have I seen Ren's losing? Uh-uh. I have not seen that, Mickey. Oh, I know who Ren is, but I have not seen. I don't think I've seen losing it. I've reacted to Ren on my, on my channel. I've reacted to Ren a couple of times. He did really well the first time I reacted. Okay, the second, and I think the third time, I think I did 3. Didn't get much traffic. But yeah, I know who Ren is. But I don't think I've seen losing it. That wants me to find out that's one of the songs I reacted to. That'd be just great. And ever since that dude made that spiderweb comment, nobody on TikTok is talking. Don't be afraid if y'all talk, that comment will go away. Or at least get out of sight. Hello. Welcome. We talk about pretty much whatever you want to talk about. A lot of people ask me questions. Damn, Gary, sounds like you're having a rough day, buddy. But, oh, don't be sorry for being Russian. I don't have any problems with you. I'm sure that you probably can't understand me, or maybe you can, but I don't have any problems with you. So no need to apologize for that. So hopefully you understand me. I can't use a translator here on YouTube. I can use a translator. I don't have a translator on TikTok. So I hope you understand what I'm saying. But it's okay. Oh, Mickey, I've seen some of them videos. That shit's crazy. I still want to go to Australia, but yeah, them spider webs are crazy. Huh. Yes, I'm American. I don't act like most Americans, but I'm American. Well, I don't act like a lot of Americans. I can't say most, a lot. Gary, it's me, you, and Mickey right now. And me, you, Brandy, and Mickey. I don't know what the hell's going on. Today's just been slow, both TikTok and YouTube. So if you've had issues with some Americans, I'm for America. I'm sorry. We're not all like that. Yes, I am definitely subdued compared to most Americans. Well, in one sense, I'm doing great. My live I'm doing TikTok live and YouTube live. I'm live streaming on YouTube as well. I just have open conversations, whatever anybody wants to talk about. No, you didn't, Gary. You're not on TikTok. But whichever the case, you're here, so that's all that matters. We were hoping you would be here. That'd be kind of weird. You're welcome, buddy. I'm glad you like it. I really liked it, so I was hoping you would too. I'm really proud of how well that turned out. I did a not toot my own horn, but tooting my own horn. I did a really good job on that one. They don't always turn out that well. I mean, this isn't perfect. It looks okay on camera, but I screwed that one up. That's why I have it. This one turned out okay. Yeah, Mickey, what you said about me. When I lived in Germany, I found it odd how well that's when I learned how Americans, not all, but a lot of Americans act in other countries, and that was embarrassing. No wonder so many people don't like us. I mean, I took full advantage of being in the country. I learned to speak the language. I went out and uh, got into the culture. I spent more time with Germans than I did Americans. Um, some of it was soldiers. Most of it was dependents. I had a lot of friends. Oh, classmates. That's how I should word it. Classmates, because they weren't my friends. But whenever I saw anybody treating any Germans bad, we weren't friends anymore. I mean, I couldn't just go around smacking everybody. So, but yeah, when I saw the way some Americans treat people, and you're in their country, that's the other thing that really pissed me off. That's also how I learned that when Americans were saying, "Oh, Germany sucked," they stayed on base. They didn't go off and enjoy the country. Fortunately, I was there as a dependent. My dad was in the army, so I had free range, especially once I learned to speak German. TikTok dropped off quick. I still get credit for being live, but they're not talking. So you guys got to keep talking. I like talking to y'all. 3 of my favorite people to talk to on YouTube. So this can be good. Even though none of you have given it a thumbs up, how sad. Like the Russian guy left because he's not talking now. No, I kind of missed that one. I just skid in just under the, missed it. I probably would have had a different view if I was there during that time. I met a lot of people that were alive during that time, and they really didn't care for us too much. Until they got to know me, then they were okay with me. Yes, I do remember that. Wow. Yeah, I remember when that happened. I had a German girlfriend. I had a bunch of them, but this one in particular, her name was Doris. Her dad hated me just because I was American. I was always polite to him. And she asked me one day, because every time he walked by me, he'd go, blood army, crazy American. And she goes, how come you take that? Say something. I was like, nah, he's old. He's got right. And one night I was a little drunk and I was walking home and he was walking their dog and we walked by me and went, blood army. So I went, blood Deutschmann. He just looked at me, kind of nodded and smiled. Never called me that again. We got along after that. You don't remember that the disaster? I mean, the crash and shit. Because I know you're around about my age, so you have to be old enough to remember, Gary. Man, TikTok is not going well today. Actually, my YouTube is not going well today. Sad face. I wonder if I pissed so many people off, calling their favorite band overrated. Emily Mathis, hello. Join probably already gone. People are leaving quickly. Oh, well, yeah, I don't watch air shows either, but it was all over the news when it happened. I'm not a big air show fan. Not that I can't appreciate what they do, just not something I regularly partake in. Still can't believe none of you have given me a thumbs up after I said something. All right, I'm over that. Man, like people drop in. I know TikTok pushes out that I'm live, and people just, I guess maybe they like, well, it doesn't show it yet, so no. Once I see it, then I'll be happy. And that's weird. You know, a lot of times on TikTok, you see people doing that dumbass shit. I can guess your favorite band by your profile picture, your age by your profile, and those people get all sorts of views. When you're here with an open format for people to talk about whatever they want to talk about, they don't stay. Got to learn how to juggle. Or some sleight of hand magic. You didn't see anything. I guess I could just tell dirty jokes. And then TikTok would really be pissed. So would YouTube. We're limiting your monetization. How dare you talk about grown-up shit on a video, on a live stream that's marked not for children? Yeah, that's true, Mickey. Those keyboard warriors, they don't want to talk shit live. That's like when I do I've done social experiments on Instagram and Facebook where you can say something you've always wanted to say to me, no matter how mean or whatever. Say anything you want. Just do it through DM because I don't want people dogpiling on your idea. And I won't say anything back, no matter what it is. Say whatever you want to me. One, maybe two people will say something. Other than that, nobody. But let me post something and not ask for any input. And Jesus Christ, they can't. You would think they were being paid to say shit. Hey, there's my mom. Thanks, Mom. Appreciate you being here. So how about not having phone service today? That was awesome. I woke up to no phone service. AT&T was down for a long time. I just got phone service back a little over an hour ago. Maybe 2 hours, close to 2 hours. But yeah, Mickey, that too many people are just chicken shit too. Oh, uh, 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 uh. Well, I already responded to you, Gary. I don't watch them either. But I don't understand people being chicken shit like that. If you don't ask for their opinion, but they want to give it to you, give it to you good. Yeah, I give people opportunity all the time to say whatever they want to, and they won't do it. Yeah, the one guy that got all upset about me saying Guns N' Roses is overrated, he acted like I did a whole video on them. If I did a whole video, it'd be different. I go through their little discography and tear it apart. And he got mad because I could only remember a couple of songs off Use Your Illusion, both of them. That tells you how not good those two albums were, that I can only think of a couple of songs off of them. But yeah, that dude, he was a little pissed. Had some severe rectal discomfort. And I don't think he realizes that I don't care if you get mad or not. Oh yeah, I watched quite a few of those, Brandy. That's just where we're at as a society. Maybe I should print up some T-shirts with fake band names and drop some fake logos and start wearing them. And when people ask me questions, I'll act like this band is the shit. I'm surprised you don't know about them, and see how many people start looking for them. 3 LA Gun songs. Was that Electric Lady? Electric Gypsy. That's my favorite song by them. Shit. Man, you put me on a. Oh, I almost dropped an F-bomb. You put me right on the spot. Electric Gypsy is my favorite song. Get to the chorus. Oh my God. Now I look bad because I only got Electric Gypsy out. I can't even cheat because I'm using my phone. Mm. And no, I didn't cheat, but I wasn't swallowing that. Holy shit. Damn it. Man, that makes me feel bad. Okay, Gary, do that. Hell yeah. I think I'll make one for my old band. Our drummer had did a t-shirt, our original drummer had did a t-shirt and it wasn't good. But I kept it for a long time. So I had the only shirt made for my band that had the best shot at. Well, I'll just say the best shot. Man, Brandy, you got me all dicked up now. Shit. I look bad, not just on YouTube live, on TikTok live. But then again, only my mom's watching. I guarantee you my mom can't even name one LA Gun song. She can name some Warrant songs. The best band that I had was called Psych, Psyk. We spelled it differently naturally. I met a dude who played guitar in a band called Richard Cranium. And if you vulgar that up, you can figure out what it means. I thought that was a cool name, and I heard a lot of people shitting on him. So I don't know if it's because the band sucked or if they just didn't like the name. I thought Richard Cranium was a pretty cool name. It's weird how much time I used to spend drawing logos for bands that I was in, and we didn't even use the damn names. When Cinderella came out, I tried to put together a band and call it Snow White. Nobody thought that was a good idea. My rap name was going to be Vanilla Wafer. I figured Vanilla Ice, when he hit, I could rap. I hope my voice lasts another hour. This is the most I've talked. That's why I haven't shot any more than that one video this week. My voice will be okay for a little bit, and all of a sudden it just goes. But we have another hour of y'all and my mom talking to me. Well, my mom's watching. Well, Mickey, you're kind of on the right train of thought. It had more to do with a powder that I liked to smell back then. And it was Pure White. No, Sleeping Beauty is probably not a good name for a band. That's pretty kind of in a name. I thought Bare Naked Ladies was a great name for a band because when that's on the marquee, what guy's not going to go in to check it out? Yes, the talcum I got from Malcolm. Hey, do that, Brandy. That'd be interesting. I had actually wrote David Allan Coe had done an X-rated album, so I was like, hey, we could do that, but metal. So I wrote some songs that I can't even say the titles of them on here. One of my favorite songs that I wrote was called Trouble in Paradise. I thought it was a great song. We played it. And I wrote a song about a girlfriend that got killed, and the song's called It's Too Late. That was a good song. However, when everybody heard it, they get pissed off at me and tell me it was effed up. But that was how I dealt with what I having to go through that. Well, looking at my meter down there, I can tell y'all can hear my fan going. Man, I can't believe people on TikTok are not digging this. Like, you hear that guy's fan? He's just sitting there talking to people on YouTube. People watch people sleep. Watch people. Now, granted, I'm not. Oh, hey, what the hell? Oh my God. That's weird. TikTok compliments me for being on for 2 hours, but halfway through my live, they make me prove that I'm live. As I started to say, people watch TV on TikTok. Now, granted, I'm not some semi-hot chick touching herself, but I sure ain't a hot dude touching himself. Oh, they said the last week's chat was pretty much nothing. Oh, I should do it. If I could catch her dancing, bucking around, that might go viral, especially if I was in the pen with her. She used to do that all around me because I made them follow me to feed them because I wanted them to come when they heard me. So I used to always go in the pen with them. They'll follow me around. If I go in and start walking around the pasture, they'll start following me, even the one that's scared of me. They'll just follow me around like puppies. Hey, Keith, what's up, buddy? The internet is slow. Maybe we'll blame that on my TikTok going slow and this going slow. It's the internet. It's not me. It's the internet. Man, appreciate that, Keith. I might as well. Hey, I appreciate that. Not everybody gets that, but thank you. Hey, Spec, you did make it. What's up, buddy? I appreciate that. Not everybody appreciates the fact that I'm genuine and honest in that. Granted, the core of my viewers do. That's why they're here. Man, now we're rolling. So TikTok can just watch us talk. How about that? I'm still looking back and forth. So, if any of you on TikTok have any questions, ask away. Yeah, it's weird, Mickey, what people will watch. There's some shit that I see go viral, and I'm like, how? And I will say on my overrated bands, I caught very little hate over Led Zeppelin. One lady told me that she hated me, but she said it nicely. Okay. I think more people were upset about the Beatles, the Stones. One guy didn't appreciate me saying Bruce Springsteen was overrated, but he is. I can't stand that dude. I like 3 of his songs. And then somebody thought that I was doing it because I don't like him. Like I said, I didn't like Radiohead. There's bands that I don't like. I like songs from them. He does suck. Do you know why he's called the boss? Because I always wondered that. Oh, absolutely. I'll do more Suicide Boys. My daughter loves Suicide Boys. She's seen them, twice last year? And my daughter loves Suicide Boys. So whenever a good song comes out, she tells me. But yeah, I'll do another Suicide Boy soon. Maybe next week. I don't know if you heard, I'm battling laryngitis right now, which is why I have not shot videos. And I'm hoping I can make it through this. But once my voice is back 100%, I'll do some more reactions. I got a bunch of top 10 lists coming up. But yes, I'm going to do some more reactions. Brandy's to blame. I didn't see Brandy's defending Bruce Springsteen. There were some people defending him, though. I think one person said he does like 3-hour shows. Oh my God. How would you know? I know I wouldn't know. There's no way I'd sit 3 hours watching Bruce Springsteen. Even his damn band doesn't like him. And what's his name? Was it Stevie Van Zandt? or something like that. His guitar player. He said Bruce Springsteen's as phony as they come. As phony as they come. I should get a message from TikTok any minute now. Oh, you said come? We're restricting this to 18 and over. Good. I need some grown-ups having some grown-up conversations. Well, then I didn't know. I mean, I know. Yeah, a little something like that. Yeah, but he said Bruce is phony. Yeah, I heard he has a lot of stories that he tells. Glory Days, I think, is my favorite song that he does. Dancing in the Dark. Overplayed, but Born in the USA, and was it Pink Cadillac? Oh, On Fire, or Baby I'm on Fire, whatever that's called. That one. And that song where he went out for something and he never went back. I like that song. As effed up as it is, I like that song. But all right, so 6, maybe 7 songs. But I've never been a big fan. And I always wondered why they called him the boss. And I found out it's because in the club days, he's the one that got the money for the band. So that's why they called him the boss. Since you're here and you're asking, put your 2 suggestions. Put 2. Don't put a bunch. Just put 2 suggestions. And I can't take a picture of it. On my last video that I released is 10 songs, 10 of my favorite songs. Leave it there in the comments. Normally I ignore when people leave suggestions in comments or videos that have nothing to do with what they're asking about. But in this case, because I know who you are, or I see your name here, and I'm giving you the instructions here, go to that last video I released and make 2 suggestions for Vinnie Paz, and I'll put them on my list. So since you're here, do that. I guess so, Gary. Keith, I like Chris Webby. Naturally, I like Bandmade. Tom, Tom has not been releasing anything I've liked lately. I feel like he's lost his groove or he's chosen to go in a different direction. But I ain't been feeling it, that's for sure. All right, cool. That way, because when I get done, because normally I'll take a picture, but I can't since I'm using my phone to do TikTok today. Is it the Aerosmith Dream On? Because you really won't like my opinion of what I've been hearing from them lately. Oh. I tried to watch something from them the other day. It popped up, and I clicked on it, and it was not good, in my opinion. So I sure won't react. Well, maybe I should react to it. Listen to all the Liliac fans tell me how stupid I am, and they hate me. But yeah, there's certain songs, if you're going to do them, you better do them well. Back when I first got in the club business as a bouncer, there was a bar band that came through that had a 16-year-old female singer. Her parents actually came to all the shows to get her into the bars. Oh, I embrace the hate. I love that shit. It makes me laugh. I mean, I don't care what people I know think about me. So random strangers on the internet, I sure don't care what they think about me. And I know that's no way to build a YouTube channel. Yeah, I did not like the Heaven and Hell. I love that song. Oh, but what I was saying is that girl Okay, I just got the notification about your comment that you left. So with your suggestions, so I got you. Oh, it is just a waste of energy. And something I learned as a stand-up comedian was, as long as you're getting a reaction, it doesn't matter if they're, well, I actually learned this from Lou, whatever his name was, Cyndi Lauper's manager. I heard Cyndi Lauper tell the story, but he told her because she was upset. One of her first big shows, she got booed. And he said, what do you mean? As long as you're getting a reaction, you're doing good. And I applied that towards comedy. The worst thing to do to a comedian is not make any noise at all. No pity laughs, no laugh, no boo. Just sit there. That is the worst thing you can do to a stand-up comedian. I've gotten some, not really boos, but I've landed some jokes that really stung on some people and upset them. But yeah, hating, that's a waste of energy. I don't give a shit. When people get upset and say all that bad stuff about me, I find it amusing. Especially when people write paragraphs telling me how their opinion of me and my thoughts, or my opinion, or telling me you can't think like that, or you can't say that. What? What they don't understand is the irony of it. They're telling me I can't not like something that a lot of people do like, but they're telling me they don't like my opinion. Wait, if we all have to be the same, then you have to like what I say. I've never understood that. They put all that effort into telling me how much they don't like me. I don't care. I'm not doing this for the people who hate me. I do it for the people who like me. Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh yeah. Hey, Brandy, you remember my stories, man. Yeah, I should just try a big name comedian. Hey, surprise guest tonight's Bill Burr. Watch everybody lose their mind. But yeah, I think it's weird that people give me their opinion of my opinion. I know you listen, Brandy. You regulars are the bomb. I mean, the people that come here for the first time and jump right in and get into it, I like them too. Oh yeah, MILF and cookies. Definitely like MILF. Just ask some of my friends that I grew up with. I don't want to get in trouble from either side, so I can't tell that story. I know I've told it before. Actually, I just told it as a grouping. There's actually many AMYMINI stories within that. None of them paid me with cookies, though. But I had their cookies. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with chocolate MILF either. MILF is a good thing. Oh, we ran somebody off. They must not like MILF. Come up with a big, nice mustache. Got MILF. Yeah, you know, it's kind of weird how many people think where robotics are going is cool. Man, when I watch a lot of the Boston Electronics videos, that shit ain't cool. That shit's scary. Oh shit, that would be hilarious, Gary. I have a friend who went and saw Steve Vai in a small place up down there in Austin. Oh wait, it looks like I'm pointing the wrong way. Actually pointing the wrong way, but that looks like the correct way on camera. Down in Austin, guy was on his cell phone and Steve Vai asked for his phone and then told whoever he was talking to, hey, You're interrupting my performance. He'll call you back when I get done. I think that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, where they're going with all this AI stuff and the robotics, it's going to create a problem. The biggest problem is with anything that's programmed, it's black or white or an I or an O. It's one way or the other. There's no gray area. So when it sees you do something that you shouldn't do, even though in that scenario you should do it, it's going to see it as wrong and react as if you did something wrong. So that's not good. Man, I wish we could just like have all out conversations without me having to worry about losing my monetization. Yeah, kind of weird how a lot of that shit that we saw growing up and now it's like coming to be. But all the cool shit they talked about in the future, we've already passed some of the time frames that they said we'd have certain things, and we don't have them. Man, and that Big Brother stuff is getting insane. Me and my mom do experiments all the time. We'll talk about stuff and see how long it takes for it to pop up on our Facebook or on Google homepage. And me and Savannah the other day were having a conversation about something very obscure, and it literally popped up on my TikTok, and I had to show her the video. I was like, "What were we just talking about?" So they're constantly eavesdropping on us. I think ironically, TikTok didn't like what I was talking about last week. Yeah, that's for sure. Shit, what was I fixing to say? Oh, I think it's ironic. TikTok flagged me for inappropriate conversations last week, even though I didn't think we were talking about anything. I think I know what caused it when we were talking about recreational use of certain substances. That's when I got the notification right after that. We were having that conversation. So I think TikTok is selling my email to porn sites. Yeah, it is pretty scary, but that's why I say some pretty weird shit when I'm having phone conversations. Just one of the reasons. I also like saying weird shit just to freak out whoever I'm talking to. So that's true, Mickey. That is absolutely true. Yeah, Spec, that's true. The smart devices they're not smart for us. They're smart for those that are spying on us. But it'll hail you a cab. That's hilarious. Um, shit. But yeah, I definitely say, and I talk to myself all the time. I've told you all that before. I talk to myself when I'm alone. It's literally like a live stream. I talk out loud to myself. I like to hear myself talk. So when I'm at work and I have the smart speaker on, listening to, ironically, and you can listen to it on iHeartRadio. It's called Bob FM. That's the radio station I listen to literally almost every day. I don't listen to them because it's called Bob. I listen to it because it plays music like I would. All genres. It plays everything, a little bit of everything. So that's why I listen to it. And I'm not promoting Bob FM, but if I was going to promote a radio station, it would be that one. Oh, absolutely, Mickey. That happens all the time. All the time. Oh, what I started to say about TikTok. I think they're selling my, that word will probably trigger them. I think they're selling my information to porn sites. Oh, that makes sense, Brandy. I do shit like that too. I sure do. Because I get like 30 a day. Oh, JJ, I got plenty more coming, man. Like I told them earlier, I have laryngitis, which I'm hoping I make it through this, which is why I have not shot any videos this week other than the one y'all have seen. I'm hoping tomorrow I'll feel even better. I've been a little better each day. But I have, I'm going to do my next two top 10 are my top 10 underrated bands and my top 10 most radical fans of bands. Yeah. Yeah. Um, yeah. I like talking to people, but I'm not interested in talking to no internet whore. I'm not interested in talking to anybody like that that randomly comes in. Those of you that know me here, I'll talk to y'all. But yeah, JJ, that's gonna be my next top two. The Radical Fan one, I think I'll catch some heat off of that. Especially the number one band, but I don't know that they'll watch because I quit reacting to the number one band. Well, the number one radical fans of bands. Oh, y'all probably know who it is now. All right. But maybe I can hashtag them and that would drive people to me. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. Some people I've had people write 3 full paragraphs on hating me for not liking Led Zeppelin. That shit's hilarious. And the thought process that they put into it. One guy had told me the reason I don't like Led Zeppelin is because my dad would ignore me when I was little while he was listening to Led Zeppelin. First off, my dad hated Led Zeppelin. My dad didn't really listen to a lot of rock, period. But how did you come to that conclusion? That's crazy. How much shit thought people put into it. When I do my reactions, it's live right on the spot. So I cut out where I get tongue tied or I'm having to think. I don't always cut out the tongue tied part. um, well, Mickey, you're a fan of a band that is on the list. They're not my top 10. I mean, they're in my top 10, but they're not the top. Yeah, and Led Zeppelin's not even number one. They're like number 5. I think number 5 on the list. And they got some hateful. Oh, I almost dropped an F-bomb. That would have done great for the ratings. I actually been doing really good. I haven't had my monetization knocked down on YouTube in a while. But yeah, that top 10 is pretty solid and fairly accurate. I got some people to get really upset because I don't like their band and they cannot. And the weird thing is, any thoughts on Taylor Swift? I despise her, not because of her music. Oh, see, I like the Beach Boys, but I think I grew up watching. Oh, yeah, I watched Justified. I loved Justified. All right, let me not get too far away. I admire Taylor Swift's marketing. I like some of her songs. I hate her political views and the way she uses her popularity. I think it's irresponsible for any celebrity to get involved in that kind of shit. Because, especially when they have younger fans, because those young fans, oh yeah, definitely prefer the Beach Boys over the Beatles. So I admire her marketing, like I said, the fact how she built her career and the way she's grown and grown her audience with her, brilliant. Do I think she doesn't deserve her money? No, I agree 100% that she deserves her money, or I feel she deserves all of her money. She's earned it doing it all correctly. But I don't like her as a person. Just disgust me. The Beach Boys, when I was little, Bob, my biological father, was a member of the Columbia 8-Track of the Month Club. And whatever 8-track he got for that month is what we listen to until the next month. So that's why I love the Beach Boys. I love Tom Jones, the Platters, Chuck Berry. Those things, just listen to them over and over and over and over and over. So, Keith, you didn't hear me? Yes, I watched Justified. I loved Justified. Now, towards the end, I started losing interest, but the first 2, 3, 4, 5 seasons, I love that. I'm getting there, Gary. They didn't block it out. I just hadn't got to it yet. I like Tom Jones better than Humperdinck. Taylor, Gary, I would not. She always looks like she's smelling something nasty. I have some odd things about what I find attractive in females, and she doesn't have any of them. I don't find anything attractive about her. So, no, I wouldn't. Well, I say I wouldn't, but I've done some dogs back in the day. I'm going to do something like that. Top 10 movies, that's definitely on my list. No, I'm not a boob guy. Nipples are the only thing I find that's interesting, but I'm not a boob guy. It's not that I can't appreciate a decent pair, but it's just never been attractive to me or a draw for me. Eyes, face shape, ass. Oh, that's cool, Keith. I knew, Mickey. I knew I was trying to change it because I knew that was coming. Not literal dogs. No, I don't know how people do bestiality. Oh, that probably just cost me my thing. I don't know how people do that kind of stuff. I'm probably going to be restricted now because we done went into that conversation zone. But TikTok hasn't. TikTok hadn't popped up a message yet. Huh, they must not be listening very close. Because I think this conversation got a little more weird than the conversation last week. But no, I actually my for my final in public speaking in college. Hey Kim, I did we had to have our topic approved. So because my very first speech was proper way to tell a joke. So when I told my instructor, and I had overheard a conversation at work, which gave me the idea. So I asked him, I told him my topic, what I wanted it to be, which is what you were talking about essentially. He asked pro or con. I was like, con. He's like, all right, I trust you. So I did my entire speech on, and I did it so professionally. I addressed the issues on the reasons you shouldn't do it based on health reasons, religious reasons. I can't remember the third one. It's been a long time since I gave the speech. I did say hi to Kim. Okay. Gary, the way it normally works, am I afraid of snakes? Well, give me just a second. Let me answer Gary's question real quick. Gary, normally they will run local commercials on the radio asking for extras. I was going to be an extra in Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 because they filmed a segment of it right down the street from down the road from where I live. And when I saw the movie, thank God I wasn't even an extra in it. I did not. What a piece of shit. So that's how they offer you. Normally, you just get a T-shirt promoting the movie, and on the back it says "See the movie, I'm in it," and you usually get lunch. Okay, I'm not afraid of snakes, as long as I can see them. I don't like to be in attics or under houses because I was bit by a snake when I was 4. I was bit by a copperhead, which is why I still have the scars on my ankle. You can't really see them on camera. They're still there. But I got 666 tattooed around it. But so I don't like to be in snaky areas where I can't see them. But I'm not afraid of them as long as I can see them. Oh yeah, Mickey, for sure. You're not allowed to have different opinions. Everybody has to think the same, and we're all okay, and yada yada yada. And how dare you? Yeah, it's just disgusting. I do not play video games anymore. In the sense that you're asking, I don't play those anymore. I used to be a big gamer, loved games, and one day I was playing and decided that was it, and I quit. Got rid of my Xbox. That was it. I haven't played a video game since. In that sense, I play some phone games. Me and my granddaughter play phone games, like darts or shit like that, Battleship. But yeah, in the sense that you're asking, no, I quit years ago, and I don't even miss it. My son's a big gamer. That's a pretty good one, Spec. That's pretty good size. Yeah, Mickey. Normally those are for what I was referring to are you don't even get any kind of credit. Well, I mean, it may have changed. That was a long time ago. We just recently had a commercial for extras. Normally, like if you don't have a speaking part, you're just like a face in the crowd in the back, or maybe not even a face, just a side headshot or back of the head. All the masturbating. No, there's no branding on TikTok. Nobody's really talking on TikTok. Oh, yes, the original is. I'm sorry, I said that, and there was a comment there. Yes, the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre was far superior to two. Yeah, I've met a bunch of people that were extras. Oh man, I got bedhead. Y'all can tell I took a nap. I guess if I look this way, you can't. Well, what do I think about TikTok being a time waster? I waste some time. I go down the foxhole rabbit hole, watching different videos. I do like some of the shit that's up there. Well, I actually like a lot of shit that I see. Since they cater to what your interests are, I normally see a lot of shit that I like. So every now and then they'll throw in something just to test to see if I like it, and I don't. So I do like that. Hey, Keith. Wow, mandible 6 inches. That's a small python. Yeah, I watch a lot of those too, Gary. Now, there's a lot of the ghost videos that I watch that you can tell they're fake. But I've seen some good ones that I can't say they're fake. It's weird. My best ghost that I caught on camera, everybody thinks fake. So I guess maybe I'm like everybody else. That shit ain't real. Who you trying to fool? I like the TikTok sends me a little message saying, "Hey, you're doing well, buddy. You've been live. Don't forget to take a break." Do I believe in paranormal activity? Absolutely. Yeah, we've had this conversation many times. Every house I've ever lived in is haunted. The one I live in right now is the most active house I've ever lived in. We go through several waves. We'll go through minute to a lot of activity. Seen them, heard them. They move stuff. We used to have one that broke stuff. But yeah, I've been around it my whole life, so it doesn't even faze me. So yes, based on my experiences since the second grade, it's the first time I ever remember ghost stuff, which ironically was 3 blocks from where I live right now. I've gone far in life. Yeah, I've seen too much to say that it doesn't exist. But I do know a lot of people fake shit, and that it's just like anything else. Paranormal activity, religion, politics, people will exploit certain things to try to. Yeah, I know about that. I know about that one. Yeah, we have a lot of young ghosts here. Probably ranging from about that age to teenagers. We used to have an old woman that stayed here, and that was why my son started sleeping with his bedroom door shut, because she wouldn't go in his room and she'd stand at his door and watch him sleep. But yeah, none of them. I don't. Even when we had the one that broke shit, I wasn't scared of him. We think he moved with our daughter when she moved out. Yeah, 22 minutes. Hopefully my voice is going to last. Oh, but what I was saying is people will exploit things trying to prove, which makes everything look janky. So it ends up throwing in a lot of doubt. So I don't like my video that. Oh, do I believe in conspiracy theories? Absolutely. Yes, Mom. That's why. And Crystal still does that from time to time. She'll come over here and cleanse the house for us. But yes, I absolutely believe in some of the conspiracy theories. Now, do I believe in every single one? No, but there's some that evidence is just so glaring and obvious that for you to say it that is not even plausible is insane. Yeah, Mickey, I watched. I want to say I watched close to a season of it and realized pretty quick, this ain't worth watching. Man, I don't want to put these cough drops in my mouth, but that water's not squeaking up my throat or. But yeah, Mickey, as much as I think a lot of shows do that. Oh wow. Huh. It's putting quite the drain on my battery on my phone. I think we'll make it 20 more minutes. If we don't, TikTok, if you just suddenly disappear, that means my phone died. It had enough charge on it. I didn't bring my charger in here with me today. So if I disappear, I appreciate y'all being here. Oh, look at me rapping. Wiki. But yes, I do believe in. I don't know if I can say. No, I'll say. I believe in a lot of conspiracy theories. I definitely believe in the 9/11 attacks are not what we were told they were. That evidence is just too. There's too much evidence that says it wasn't what we were told. Chemtrails, but with the chemtrails, flat Earth, that's just so damn dumb. I've said it 1,000 times. If the Earth was actually flat, it would be a tourist attraction and people would be paying you to go see it. People with that, they just kill me. Oh, wow. Some comments in my, somebody must have said something bad on TikTok. I just got a notification that it was filtered to protect the community experience. So all 4 of you, make sure you thank TikTok for protecting your eyes because they hit an inappropriate comment. I do believe in chemtrails, but I don't believe the chemtrails are for against our health. Is for weather control because that they can do that. They can see cloud seed. So while I do believe in chemtrails, I don't believe the more popular things. Theories. Well, I already had 3 people off of my YouTube really quick with that. Yeah, Gary, they could just keep shows going on like that. No, not not KIM trails, CHEM trails. Yeah, that's right, Gary. We've got pictures of Earth from outer space. Were they all just waiting till they got in the right spot and go, all right, take it now. It looks round. And when there's a solar eclipse, it would just be like a line across the moon if the Earth was flat. Yeah, those flat earthers, those are just people desperate to have friends. So they're all get together and they say all that dumb shit. Which is a lot of what happens these days. People just they want to be a part of something. So they'll say they believe the dumbest shit and they don't care because they're standing out and look at these friends. Meanwhile, not realizing that these friends are really insane and believe the shit that they're saying. Not all of them. There's a bunch of them phoning people out there. I should start my own thing. But then again, some of those psychopaths might show up and go, you're absolutely right. We've been waiting. Drink this Kool-Aid. We'll be safe. Yeah. We can become the Bobites. I kind of like that. Yeah, gravity couldn't work if we were a flat surface. Gary, that would be hilarious, man. What a letdown that'd be. Everybody standing outside with their goggles on to watch the eclipse and go, why they even bother putting goggles on? Oh, we're almost over. This started off really slow. I was like really worried, but we're going good now. Good conversations. Yeah, come up with a cool name. We'll form our own cult with our own. We'll just make up some super extreme bullshit and then see if we can actually get people to join based on just shit. And we'll all be in on a joke. Those of us that are part of the original group, we'll all be in on it and see how many people come in. Bobsita Maniacs. We got to pick a name that people readily make fun of. We won't even. We don't need to put my name in it. I'm not that. I don't have my ego's not. Well, it's pretty close to that big, but it don't have to have my name in it. Bobby X, Bobby Pins. Yeah, the Bobby Pins. That doesn't sound like a group you want to join. It's like there's a street gang called the Lemon Slushies. No matter how tough they are, nobody would want to join. Oh, somebody asked about my tattoos earlier. That's my favorite. One of my favorite tattoos. We'll have to work on that. Come up with a good name. Something that sounds kind of mysterious that people make people want to like, yeah. Something witty and catchy. Because, if my name's in the title of our little group, then it kind of sounds like a fan club. Oh, I like that. Sixx's crew. Now that I do like. Oh, the 6-inchers. That's a catchy name. Surprised TikTok didn't give me a warning for that one. $12. I think my voice is going to make it, and I think my phone's going to make it. The Lorena Bobbiters. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Oh, yeah. Yep. I am talking about the little rulers. I have a 6-inch ruler on my desk. I actually have 2 6-inch rulers because sometimes I have to measure 2 sides of one thing to make sure the laser is going in the correct area. Because even though it's supposed to automatically center, sometimes it doesn't. Tomorrow I might shoot a short of me making something at work with the lasers. If I got anything cool scheduled, I don't know what's scheduled for tomorrow. I should have done one with the beer mugs because that was pretty cool, even though it wasn't for me. Any thoughts on OnlyFans? Yeah, there's lots of thoughts on it. All the people that are on there making money because people are paying, get it while you can. But do I think it's a good idea? No, not really. I mean, I know people that do it. Most of them only show their feet. They're making truckloads of money showing their feet. Feet are gross. And people that are paying to see people's feet are gross. Yep, that's right, Mickey. The roller company that makes the 6-inch rollers will not be making them any longer. That is correct. But yeah, I mean, I can do that, Gary. But that one will be, I'll send that one to you and Brandy. Since y'all sent me a video, I'll send you a video of doing that because I don't know that everybody will get that. But yeah, dude, I mean, if you can deal with the shit with having OnlyFans, because it ain't all fun and games, and ain't everybody on there making millions. But I guess it's kind of like being a stripper, just a little bit safer. My favorite Bond, really, Sean Connery. Sean Connery is my favorite Bond. Roger Moore was second. But I always like Sean Connery better. And it's weird because I thought I really liked Pierce Bronson. I thought he would be a good. Yeah, some of my friends that have. My mom agrees. Sean Connery is her favorite Bond too. Oh yeah, I know a lot of people like that, dude. A lot of people think Roger Moore was the better James Bond. Like I said, he's my second, so I can't. Plus, it's our own. It's our own opinions. I mean, and Kim's picked Sean Connery as well. Yes, Savannah, you can. But yeah, dude, I know some people with OnlyFans, and they do catch some hellacious hate, especially when they won't do what people are asking them to do. Gary, a lot of those guys, you're welcome. A lot of those guys, I mean, there's great Bonds. Like I said, Pierce Bronson, I like him a lot. I would have thought he'd been a great Bond. I don't know if it's because I grew up watching Sean Connery and Roger Moore that they're that. I mean, I purposely don't watch any movies, and everybody tells me how great they are. Heath Ledger nailed the Joker so well that I won't watch any of the other Joker movies. And it's kind of weird because I kept watching the Batman movies, and I thought Val Kilmer was a great Batman. I did not think what's his face, Grandpa. I didn't think he was a good Batman. As much as I like Danny DeVito, I didn't think he was a good Penguin. Jim Carrey was a great Riddler. And come on, Tommy Lee Jones as Two-Face. But there's certain roles. I don't watch any other Westerns where there's a different Doc Holliday. Val Kilmer just crushed that role so hard. So, yeah. Oh, exactly, Mickey. That's where I was going. I really like Michael Keaton, but he's not Batman. I've had plenty of arguments. I'm not that into it, but I've had plenty of arguments. If I have my opinion, you have yours. I don't want to argue with people, but when people try to make me say, well, this is why so and so was better. Okay, Clooney. That's what I meant when I said Grandpa. I can't believe they cast him. I can't believe they cast him as Batman. That was just how moronic. Oh, and I actually want to see the new Beetlejuice when it comes out. It looks really good because, like the best Ghostbusters sequel, where they advance the story, they're not retelling the same story, they advance the story. So the new Beetlejuice is advancing the story. Lydia has grown up and has a family. So I think that is the smart way to do it. So I think it's going to be a good movie. But yeah, he killed Beetlejuice. I agree. Oh, and I didn't like Arnold being Mr. Freeze. You would have thought he could have nailed that, but I didn't like it. And what's her face? I didn't think she was a good Poison Ivy. Yeah, I won't even watch that. The original Bad News Bears. Yes, Keaton will always be Beetlejuice. That is correct. And with them telling the story now, uh, I'm glad that they cast him. I won't even watch the remake of the Bad News Bears. The original Bad News Bears is I'll watch it 1,000 times before I'll watch a new one. I don't want to see it. And some people say that's not fair, but I don't care. I like what I like. See, I wish the conversation started off. Like I said, the first 30 minutes was pretty slow. Y'all have made this amazing. This is how I like for it to be. And I'm sure YouTube's still going to give me a 0 rating on my chat rate. I got to change my earrings today. I'm glad my ears don't look like that. Oh my God. Huh. Oh. I was like, this ear looks flat. This is the side I sleep on the most. So we got 2 minutes left. I think this went well enough. I'll keep doing the doubles for a while. Yes, that is true, Gary. Six's crew does make it amazing. Yeah, Robin Williams he's born to do that character. Or something like that. But this has been good. So I'm going to keep doing this for a little while longer. Plus, I like the fact that the conversations can overlap a little bit. And the people here hanging out on TikTok are actually being part of our conversations here too. Oh yeah, my headphones have these little bumps on them. So when I shoot reactions, when I get done, I've got dots all over my ears. Fortunately, doing this, I don't have to wear them. Bye, Mom. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate all of you as always. I hope you have a great week. Oh, and don't forget, March is it? I have to tell y'all next week. Remind me, and I'll tell you. I'm doing a special Saturday live stream the first week in March. It'll be the same time. Just it'll be an extra live stream on a Saturday to see how that works. But I appreciate y'all. Be safe. Have a great week. Make someone laugh if you get the chance. Don't forget, next week, same Bob time, same Bob channel. And I really do appreciate y'all. Peace. Shit. Oh, that's why. And wow. Nice. Super awesome. Oh, shit.